A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Jay out there with Robinson. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And for the Magic, we've got Harden. Clint Capella is out there with Young. Then it's Holiday. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big and you get talked about. Of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Got that one up quick.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Now here's Harden. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Young with no one around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Young's got his second basket.
Boy, you look at Thaddeus Young. He has a nice high release on that jump shot, and you know what? He's become really good shooting off the catch.
D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis, and that one good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Traps in the tray.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5 to the right side. Here's to ANGELO. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Now here's Porzingis. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. D'Angelo guarded by Holiday. Robinson misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Man, it's so good to see Jackson get into the teeth of the D. I mean, he's not afraid nor hesitant to put it on the floor and then draw the contact going to the bucket.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Clint Capella. OG Anunoby comes in for Young, and it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Good on the second free throw. Dallas is on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Passes it to D'Angelo. Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Snell from outside. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. At the elbow, it's Jackson. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Porzingis, banked in off the glass.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Orlando Magic from deep. The Magic again can't hit.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now here comes Teague, leading the break, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Hey, there's no denying it, fellas. Teague is one of the quicker guys in the league, blasting off in transition.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right wing, Teague with a clean look. No good. That would have tied it. Dallas leading by 3. D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis. D'Angelo, Teague covering. Back to Porzingis, out to the right wing. And there's the pass to D'Angelo. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. And the shot goes down.
You know, fellas, I like the aggressiveness Porzingis is showing on the glass. I mean, getting good positioning and using that big body when shots go up, that's why he's boarding it well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Porzingis, Jay out there with Robinson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis. Fires from 18, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Teague feeling it out a bit. Mavericks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Anthony with the bucket.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Teague kicks to Holiday. Pass to Hutchison. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Teague for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Sacramento.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Hutchison's shot is off. Dallas leading by 4. Out to the wing. Robinson passes to D'Angelo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
The Mavericks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. OG Anunoby comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Teague. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now at some stats here for Holiday. Coming off a terrific season, 11th in steals. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as we saw last season, a difficult guy to run the offense against. Constantly jumping the passing lanes, always a threat to create a turnover. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Magic fall by 7. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Young. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Dallas leading by 7. D'Angelo guarded by Holiday. Anthony, the pass to D'Angelo. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside, Robinson passes it to D'Angelo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Well, you look at Jay, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Jackson has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
And guys, when you've got 2 teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Zeller, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Dallas. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, Porzingis is a very impressive all-around scorer, and every year it seems as though he's taking on more of the offensive load.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Jackson misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Robinson against Anunoby. Pass to Holiday. Feeds it to Jackson. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And when he's this close to the bucket, he's dangerous. You got to find a way to keep Jackson away from the goal.
Outside, Robinson. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. So the wing on the left. Out to Porzingis. Holiday, the pass to D'Angelo. Anthony trying to get open. And it's off from 3-point range. So the Magic, their last game, a win against New Orleans. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, and Jackson has a lot of bounce to the ounce now. Outstanding at finishing with strength at the rim.
And you look at what Zeller did on a per-minute basis last year. The scoring and rebounding were up.
And part of that, Greg, was that he also took more three-pointers than ever before. It's certainly not his game, but it seems like every big guy now has to at least be respectable from behind the arc, just the way the game is being played.
D'Angelo, guarded by Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Over Zeller, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Porzingis has got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Anunoby. Orlando gets it back. The kick out to Holiday. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Mavericks leading by 3. D'Angelo, guarded by Holiday. Holiday with the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Really respect how hard Jackson plays on defense. This guy doesn't take any possessions off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 16 points. Now that the unicorn is healthy, Shaq, we're getting a better idea about the full potential of his game.
Yeah, he went from no playmakers in New York to Doncic in Dallas. Listen, Porzingis has been set up to succeed now.
Is that a unicorn? I've never heard of it. Well, he's much more competitive on the glass, too. He's added some strength in those years off of not playing. He's going to be better suited for the long run. For the, how's it
Hey, does it hurt when I hit your horn like this?
Ooh.
But they got a horn on their head.
Not a horn, it's a eunuch horn. Get it? A unicorn, a eunuch horn.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here is Harden. We've got Josh Jackson, Young out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Harden, and it's Holiday in at point guard. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. On the wing, Holiday. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Mavericks leading by 3. Porzingis passes to D'Angelo. Porzingis is doubled. D'Angelo, guarded by Jackson. Back to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
And here's Harden. Outside Holiday. And Young kicks to Holiday. Jackson from long range. Another miss by Orlando.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Stolen by Jackson. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the triple. Here's Capella. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Anthony's got 11 points.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
In the corner, Harden for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 8th assist here tonight. Dallas calls timeout. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh, my goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today.
but, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Here's Teague, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Portland Trail Blazers. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
Here's to ANGELO. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Magic. They trail by 6. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Young drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 12 points in the game.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Teague against Porzingis, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And Teague gets going quickly. When the shot is on, nobody is going to slow him down.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here we go. Here's Snell. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Harden scanning the floor. That shot off the mark. Mavericks leading by 10. D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 22.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harden inside the three-point line. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
There's the pass to Vanderbilt. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Zeller, he's checked in for Capella. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Thaddeus Young. The Magic trail by 12.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And that one falls for Zeller.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
I think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Pass to D'Angelo. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Zeller kicks to Anunoby. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zeller's got 8 points. Poke loose. Robinson passes to D'Angelo. The shot by Holiday, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Anunoby, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Down low. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Holiday. Anunoby has the open look. Another miss by Orlando.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Orlando making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Zeller. And it's James Harden in for OG Anunoby. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Harden with it. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Here's Porzingis. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. The Magic trail by 13. Jackson from long range. He can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Tony Snell's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Outside Jackson. Back to Harden. On deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Another steal. Inside, Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James.
And as good a point guard play as you'll see. He's controlled the game with his passing skills. And as good as he's been as a distributor, the only job his teammates need to worry about is getting open.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. The kick out to Holiday. Acton coming off the assist from Young. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half. Mavericks leading by 16. To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Orlando. The dish to Young. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Holiday kicks to Harden. Young trying to break free. Harden's shot is off.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. ANGELO, and another assist.
Well, he's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats. And this has been a performance of a lifetime.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Harden outside, and Holiday has it in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Holiday's got 12 points in just the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
D'Angelo, the best event, and another assist for him.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
Well, Porter had been alone for second most assists in a game at 29, but that's not the case anymore. In what has been a jaw-dropping performance, that mark has been matched.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, Carmelo, congrats on the win. What was the focus and what was the team's effort level tonight?
We willed our way to this one. We took our time, executed. We stayed composed, and that's something we've been doing, the past 3 games, just keeping our composure and just finishing games. We've been doing that.
Not just about the X's and O's, obviously, Carmelo. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA 2K Sports. See you later.